As this series comes to a close, I want to share the final chapter of this journey. After everything I had been through with Kay, I had hopes to put everything behind me by just dismissing the protective order. I know, cousin. I was just so frustrated and I started to give up. I just felt like I just wouldn't win in the situation for some reason. But I guess fate had other plans because I had received a letter almost a week later stating that I still needed to come to court just to dismiss it. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, when I read it, the anxiety just hit me like a tidal wave because I'm just like, oh my God, I don't know if I can deal with this. The thought of seeing my ex-therapist and just wondering what kind of lies did she gather prior to this court appearance. So the day came. I decided to catch an Uber and I arrived 45 minutes early. Plenty of time for me to gather myself, honey, because I was just not ready for it. So I sat outside the courtroom until it was time to come in. I had my folder full of receipts showing that I had been harassed up until that day. I couldn't even believe that all that anxiety and fear I had about her potentially being there would have scared me into wanting to be silenced. So it was my turn to present my claim, and y'all, I did so with so much strength and determination. I was so proud of myself, if I'm honest. This whole time, I had been gathering documents from the beginning of our connection up until the end. The judge listened so intently, and she nodded, typed as I went along, and then she told me that she would go ahead and mail out my order. As I left the courthouse that day, y'all, like, I could feel a wave of relief just wash over me. All that betrayal, all that pain, all the lies, the manipulation, all of it was coming to an end. Although none of that could be erased from my memory, I now had the ability to start fresh and move on with my life. But just when I thought that the beginning was coming to an end, I got a call from the court, and they're telling me that my ex-therapist, Kay, contacted them and told them that she was at the wrong courthouse and that she wanted to see if she can reschedule so that way she can also be heard. And the judge granted her request. And so now this just prolonged my healing and everything for a whole nother month. No, I do not believe that she was at the wrong courthouse. I truly believe that she really thought that I was going to dismiss it because she knew she had scared me into doing so. And when she found out that she had to actually be there, she had to make up some type of lie because it wouldn't be Kay if she didn't do it. And she got exactly what she wanted. And it makes me so furious because why are you fighting this? Why are you going so hard to block a protective order? Ma'am, you have emotionally abused me and manipulated me from the beginning. Why? It's so unfortunate, y'all. As I sit down and think about it, I'm like, man, like, I really wish Gigi knew about how everything happened, how everything panned out with court and all that, because she had told me that I needed to go back down and let them know I no longer wanted to dismiss it. And hell, I can't even get in contact with her. So, but it's cool. Despite these setbacks, I'm not going to give up on therapy. I'm just realizing when to act and when not to. I feel like this journey calls for me to focus on getting justice and loving on myself because this has been a lot. Now that this series is complete, I will focus on self-care. Now, don't get it twisted. I will still have some really great story times with y'all because, baby, I got some crazy ones that'll have your ass laughing and sitting there like, ma'am. But no, don't worry. It ain't nothing like this situation with Kay. Thank God. This was a lesson learned, y'all. And to be quite honest with you, although this may have been quite embarrassing, just a tad, it was equally freeing. because I was able to see from the outside. I was able to see what y'all can see. What people fail to realize is that when you're in the situation, you don't see it quite that well. That's why so many women get abused and unfortunately lose their lives, because they don't see it that way. They haven't yet to build up that strength. They haven't yet built up that boundary. They haven't built up that self-love. But I now have. And I'm choosing me. And the people and the things that matter to me the most. I'm choosing me. And I'm going to make a promise to myself. I'm going to get my eyes checked, because we're not ignoring no more red flags. No, for real. To all of you that have followed this journey, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, for your upliftment, for your kindness, your understanding, your grace. My goodness, this series has been more than just a recounting of events. As painful and as embarrassing as it was at times, it's been a testament to the power of finding one's voice amidst adversity. And if you are coming across this video, I want you to remember this. You deserve to be seen, you deserve to be heard, and you deserve to find your voice. From trust to trauma, this is my story. And I hope this inspires you to share yours. Because baby, this is the beginning.